Hey there, KC here at home with KC, and welcome to Tasty Tuesday. You know, the thing I really love about winter is the soups, stews, and big one-pot meals. Man, it is comfort food at its finest and helps to warm the soul. So today I'm going to be making broccoli chicken soup. It's super easy, delicious, and nutritious. So what I got going on here right now in my saute pan is I've got the mirepoix. You can see that. I got some celery, some carrots, some onion, and I've also got some broccoli stalks. Now, with a soup, we're going to build flavor. And because this is a broccoli soup, there is a lot of flavor in those broccoli stalks. So what I did was I, kind of cut off the bad stuff and then chopped them up. So as we're sauteing this, it's going to kind of impart that broccoli flavor. And again, when we're making soups, it's about building flavor. Now, I mentioned mirepoix. That is the carrots, onions, and celery. Sometimes they use bell peppers in there, green bell peppers or red bell peppers. And that's sort of a base for a lot of sauces and soups that you might find in cooking. So we're going to let this simmer a little bit. We're going to saute them a little bit till the onions get to be translucent, and we're going to impart lots of flavor. So this is time-elapsed film, as you know. Just want to introduce my new apron, thanks to Nisa and Kathy. So once we've sauteed this for about 10 minutes, we're going to add yet another layer of flavor, and that's going to be our herbs, our spices. I got here some garlic, some chili powder right up here, and then I got sort of a blend, like an Italian blend of thyme, rosemary, sage, and then I've got a bay leaf right there. I know, right? When you think about a bay leaf, it's sort of like, wow, that's just a dry leaf. It's not. Amazingly, this little leaf imparts so much flavor into your food, and when it's simmered with the sauces and the stocks, it really is amazing, but don't eat it, all right? So I'm going to add this to my sauteed mirepoix, for my aromatics, and then what I'm going to do instead of adding my liquid right away is give it a minute here and sort of let the flavors release. When they hit the heat, a lot of the herbs will release their oils and their flavors, and you can just kind of smell it as well. And again, we don't want to add the garlic too soon because we don't want it to burn. So you just want to kind of let that just kind of get all melded together, and again, layering flavor. So our next layer is going to be our liquids. So with this soup, it's got chicken, so I'm going to use chicken stock. Now, you could make your own stock, boil that chicken carcass or vegetables. And this could be a vegetarian soup if you just left out the chicken, or maybe even put tofu in there. So I'm using an over-the-counter, free-range chicken stock. And I've also got a little bit of milk. So what I have here is the stock, and then I'm going to add milk. Now, milk adds sort of a creamy element to your soup. So I'm going to get down into the bowels of my refrigerator for my milk. I apologize. Here we go, milk. I'm going to put a little bit of milk. And then what I'm also going to add is some starch, some cornstarch. Right? So I've got my liquids. I'm going to add those. And then my cornstarch, what it does is going to thicken my soup. Now, you can leave the cornstarch out if you prefer a brothier soup. But what I did was I took cornstarch, equal parts of cornstarch and water. And then I'm going to pour it in there. And it's going to help to create a really nice thickness. So again, leaving the cornstarch out, you can add more or less, depending on how you like your soup. Now with the liquids, we're going to let the liquids come to a simmer. And when, again, building flavor so that it's going to bring all of those aromatics, all those herbs, all those nice vegetables together. And then we're going to add the main course, which is going to be our chicken and broccoli. Now I chopped the broccoli up. These are just the flowerets. And then the chicken is from a roasted chicken. So I just kind of peeled the chicken off there. So let's go ahead and say this here is simmering. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken and broccoli to that. And then I'm going to let it cook for like another 15 minutes. And it's really gonna bring it all together. And at which point, before you serve, you wanna salt and pepper to taste, and you can add a little bit of lemon juice to give it some zing. Lemon juice always brightens the flavor. So earlier today, I made some soup, and I'm gonna bring it over here. Oh my gosh, this kitchen smells amazing. So I have this nice big heavy stock pot of soup. Oh, it is outrageous. It just smells so good. And you can see it's not super thick, right? But it's just thick enough. It's got a lot of vegetables. And again, don't eat the bay leaf. So you want to let it cook a little bit longer so it'll cook your broccoli. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this, everyone. Oh, look at that. Just lots of delightful color, lots of great vegetables. Oh my gosh, it's probably hotter than heck fire. I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a, You guys, this soup is amazing. And again, so easy to prepare. You just kind of saute, put it all together, layer the flavors. You can, again, make it vegetarian. You can make it thicker or less thick and add beans, whatever it is, but it is a beautiful base for a beautiful soup. Hey, I'm Casey at Home with Casey. Thanks for joining me for Tasty Tuesday and this beautiful chicken broccoli healthy soup. Let me know what kind of soups you're making. I'd love to hear from you. Share your recipes. I shall as well. And you guys take care, stay well, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next time.